Hey guys, thanks for watching $1 Million But. If you enjoyed our show, why don't you check out our game? We've got a new 80s expansion pack available now and the link in the description.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of $1 Million But. I have with me, as always, Mr. Gavin Free. Oh, cheeky pinch. There it is. I'm Bernie Burns, and we have a very special guest today, Mr. Phil DeFranco.
Hello.
Legend of the internet.
I'll take that.
OG YouTuber. Well, since Phil is new to this, Gavin, why don't you start us off?
Okay, $1 million, but every time you get given a business card, you have to keep it on you for the rest of your life.
There's no way.
Parties would be a nightmare.
So you said you have to keep them. What does that look like?
Well, I mean, initially they'll be in your wallet, eventually move to pockets. You just have to make sure that everyone you've ever been given is on your person.
I feel like you could weaponize it.
Like you're in this alleyway, ladies getting mugged by a thug. You show up and it's like, stop.
And then you just have like 4 paper cards between your knuckles, and the crook's like, okay, what is this?
Gardener, banker.
You wouldn't need any clothes at all. You'd eventually be covered in business cards.
Now I'm imagining like American Beauty. You're on the bed and there's just business cards all over you.
I'm just imagining like in a car, and it's like just filled with business cards. There's his face against the window.
Opens the door, business cards like.
I'm gonna need all these.
You'd be so flammable throughout your entire life, especially if you're
fire
wearing
would
them.
be like your mortal enemy.
Yeah.
You wouldn't like people you go to camp out and like, hey, we're gonna have a bonfire. You're like toasting marshmallows. That arm's gonna catch fire, and then you got a serious problem on your hands.
And just, I'd burn up in a beautiful glory.
$1 million, but every time you get a business card, you have to keep it for the rest of your life. I'm taking the money. Taking the money?
No world.
Not doing it.
No.
I think I would take it. Just never talk to anyone for too long.
So
Maybe
basically,
30-second call.
you, but with $1 million, is what I'm hearing.
$1 million, but every time you eat something, it can speak, scream. It's essentially a person. Like when you bite into a burger, it's like, no, you monster, but only you can hear it.
So from the outside, you're just sitting in a restaurant and like weeping uncontrollably about this horrible thing.
The burger just was like bleeding out, like.
It's horrifying. You know, I think like we eat foods from a lot of different cultures, so I wonder if like would the different foods have like accents and like aspects of that culture in the food? Like, I hope nobody else can fucking hear this.
And all the pasta's like, Mamma mia. But your first date is gonna be an iffy one. I feel like you're not gonna be entirely focused on the date.
I just imagine she goes back, she's talking to her girlfriend, going, hey, how was your date with that guy? Well, it was kind of weird. He was like eating and he was crying the entire time. He's like, oh, and then at the end of it, he's like going, shut up, just take it, you fuckers. All right, $1 million, Gavin, but every time you eat food, it can scream and talk to you while you're doing it.
Absolutely taking it.
I'm taking the money too.
You're gonna become desensitized eventually, right?
Or maybe you get into it.
Just like the guy who's like, yes, I will have one of everything, please. You become like such a glutton because you're a psychopath. So, $1 million. A
A lot of money.
A lot of money. But for the rest of your life, some point randomly during the day, you emit electromagnetic pulse, an EMP, that knocks out all electronics around you in a 50-foot radius. It's not enough to break them, but it just takes them down. You're just standing there like maybe you're in the middle of a coffee shop waiting to get your coffee. You like feel it like charging up and you're like, oh, everybody save your work. And then poof, this EMP goes out and everybody's super pissed at you because their laptops go down.
Yeah.
But there's the one hipster dude who's like on the old like typewriter who's like, I'm good.
Suckers.
I like that you think the worst case scenario is coffee shop goes down and a lot
Right.
of people lose their screenplay. Because I'm thinking airplane.
We all travel a lot, so that would be rough.
Well, I mean, you can reboot a plane before it crashes, right? Lock it in, glide it, reboot it, and then,
you travel so much though. They would pick up on it. You know, you go to the kiosk and they're like, are you carrying any batteries? Do you have any explosive devices? Are you Gavin Free? And has the EMP gone off today?
If you're by the crown jewels and you feel it coming, do you smash and grab when the lights go off?
Come back on, everything's empty. The woman's necklace is missing, Pink Panther style.
Yeah, and then you could go to the zoo and then
You know, there's always the jackass who's like throwing popcorn
Yeah.
at the bear, you know, and all of a sudden it's like,
It's like Jurassic Park where the electric fence goes out.
and the door opens and he's like, fuck. All right, $1 million, but every day you experience an EMP. Gavin, you taking the money?
I probably would take it, but Christ, would that be annoying.
I don't think I could take the money.
yes, this
out
gives me a
meetings.
reason to be by myself. This is so amazing. The fact that I'm getting $1 million for it, yes.
Well, thank you everybody for watching this special episode of $1 Million. But if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to check out our special guest, Phil DeFranco's channel. And you can also like and subscribe to this channel if you want. No pressure, but you should do it. Literally right now, just go ahead and do it.